back, everybody. Today is August 23rd, and I'm not gonna say the weather's perfect because we keep having these pop-up showers, but it's 70 degrees, mid-70s. The sun is out where I'm riding. Look, I have a partner with me today. My buddy, my little girl. 2 days in a row now. I was like, I think I'm going for a ride, and she's like, can I go for a ride? So we know how that ended up. And what I'm doing today is, the last time I was on this road with this camera, it didn't record at all. Period, point blank. It recorded for 2 seconds and then shut off. Recorded for 2 seconds and shut off. So I was highly disappointed. It was like my 4th video that I lost. And this camera's not even 30 days old. So of course, you know, the first thing you do is you get a hold of the manufacturer. They say, hey, we're gonna send you a shipping label. Go ahead and send it back. They get it back and they tell me there's nothing wrong with it. Whoa, that's some gravel. So I got it back last night and set it back up again, relearned the card just in case it was a card error. And when I came down for lunch today, I was playing with it, and after work I was playing with it. So I'm good. Maybe it just needed a trip to New York and back. So that's the secondary purpose of this ride, is to hear how this mic sounds. Oh, I got the hiccups. You know, I want to hear how this mic sounds with this helmet, with this camera, because it's my old helmet with a new cheap mic. Ooh, no, this is the original mic. So this is the exact same setup I've always had in this helmet, except for the new camera. And I was exploring the back roads through this area right here. There's a ridge that runs through here. What is that, Lake Road? I didn't know Lake came down this far. Huh. I'm gonna have to go experiment on that there road. Now, I know experiment's not the right word for it, but I'm gonna have to go do some exploration. See what that road's like. Maybe when I get back, I'll grab the dual sport. So that's what I did yesterday. My daughter and I went out and watched a wheel come off a car, and whoa, that's some bumps. I watched a wheel come off a car in front of us, and then I hopped on the dual sport, and I was back on these little back roads on this ridge, and dude backed out of his driveway right in front of me, and I'm on the horn, and he's backing, and I don't think he even if he saw me, I really don't think he cared, because once he did see me, he just kept coming anyway. It was quite an experience. And of course, you know, since we have a passenger on board today, I am taking a lot easier than I normally do. And you know, anytime I'm 2 up, that's usually what I do. You know, it's a little slower, not so risky riding, you know, pay extra attention. But believe it or not, I'm probably still going over the speed limit of this poor little road. So I think what I'm going to do is, the last shop, we had a couple communication failures. While the motor and transmission was out, they were supposed to change the spark plugs, and that didn't happen. And I'm not truly upset about that, because I don't know, I'm just not. And then, you know, just a few weeks before they were done with it, you know, I said, hey, what about the damage to the belt tensioner? What about the fender light? You guys haven't said anything about this stuff. And at first you told me it was all covered. So, you know, they went ahead and finished the transmission, and they didn't get the parts in on time. So, you know, they had it for 3 months. So that's telling me that they just forgot. And I've talked with the manager, and I've talked with the service manager, and, you know, they seem to be okay. And they were like, just bring it in, and while you wait, we'll fix it. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth me giving up a half a day, you know, an hour and a half to get there, an hour and a half to get back, which I can just go for a ride. Oh, that's a nice little pretty pond down in there. You know, and I just call it a ride, even though I'll be on the highway most of it. Maybe they would let me ride the new Riker. See, now we're talking as I'm figuring things out. You know, there comes a point where you're just like, you need to fix it, you need to fix it right, you need to fix it the first time, and if you're not, you know, why are you going to keep going back? It's stuff I can do anyway. I think the fender light's $45. You know, I can make a video. Belt tensioner, I made a video, and I think the belt tensioner is just, it's more cosmetic than anything, but we had a failure because work wasn't done properly the first time. So, you know, it should have been replaced that second time around. So I'm still debating. I've been debating that for the last month and a half. You know, am I going to take this thing back to the shop to let somebody else touch it? Or am I just going to do it myself and be done with it? Oh, some big old cows. You know, I haven't checked that rear air pressure since I got this thing out of the shop, because I'm not too concerned about it, because I run it low anyway, because it's a car tire and it can support the weight. But, you know, if I'm going to be doing 2-ups, I'm going to need to at least check it, get it back up to about 22 pounds. And we were just riding just over there, and we're going to head back over there, and we're going to come back up over that ridge. So hopefully this thing's still recording. The little red light's on, so it's doing something. Let's get through this little S-turn, because the road sucks through here. Ooh, look at all this gravel. It's like a dirt track. So on that, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Stay safe, everyone. I'll see everyone in a few days.